Good morning, afternoon, or evening, dear yogis, and hello, my YOGATXers. This is Echo. Thank you for practicing with me today. Again, I am in this beautiful cathedral in Zurich, Switzerland, on tour, playing ecstatic dance, and feeling so grateful to be in this space and to share magic with you, the magic that is magic for me. This practice is inspired by the emotion of anger. And in the spiritual world, especially in the yoga world, there can be this bypassing nature of anger being something that should be controlled. And as a spiritual person or a yoga teacher in a yoga practice, or a meditator, that we should not feel anger and that we should get to the point where anger doesn't come up. And the desire in the practice, at least for myself, is that I allow myself to feel any emotions that are here, that are present, but how I react to them is different. And so if I am feeling anger and something has happened and I feel hurt from it, or there is suffering, or there's this desire for justice, or I see inequality in a certain situation, this can bring anger up for me. And for you, whatever it might be, it could be around the fears that we have of being left, or of being belittled, or of having something unfair happen to us. This can bring up anger. And the reminder then, when we feel that anger, is to remind ourselves of our untouchable nature, of our very untouchable nature. So for myself, when I'm feeling this anger, instead of shoving it into a dark corner, I breathe, I come into conscious awareness, I move my body however I need, I shake it out, and I get to the root of this thing that happened, this anger. What is it that I'm really upset about? Because generally the surface layer of what I'm angry about has nothing, nothing of substance compared to the root of the anger. And so if somebody doesn't show up on time for something, maybe I'm not actually angry that they didn't show up on time, but I go way back and I'm angry for my parents not showing up, for me, for discarding me, or this feeling of abandonment. And now that comes up. It's something that quick fire reacts in me in anger when it happens with anyone else in my present moment. And so if I could sit with that and just go, oh, I'm needing a little love and tenderness because the little one in me is feeling reactive because this reminds her of something that doesn't feel good. So that being said, if you feel angry, then we're going to move through that. If you've ever felt anger, then we're going to move through that. And this practice isn't just for you if you're feeling angry. If you're feeling peaceful, wonderful. We're going to move some energy around. So any stagnant energy you might have in your body, we're going to shake it out. And for the times that you do feel reactive to life, that you can come back to these type of practices and you can let things go. So that being said, let's stand up. Let's begin our practice standing, grounding the feet a little bit further than hip width distance, hands alongside the body. And we're just going to begin to give a little shake. Knees kind of bounce. Let the heels drop into the ground so you can feel that pressure of like the heels pressing into the earth and giving you a bounce back. You can breathe in and out of the nose, or you could sigh out. You can bubble the lips. And I invite you to make some sound. Move from side to side. Let the head hang, the shoulders, and make some weird movements, whatever you need. Maybe shake the head. Maybe lift the arm, shake the wrist. And come into stillness. If Feet hip-width distance, hands alongside the body, and just notice already how the body is feeling. For me, this is it's invigorating, nourishing. Even if I'm not angry, my body gets this zap of energy, and if I am angry, it kind of moves the anger out. It expands around me. It doesn't become mine. It's just energy that I release into the space. And then I can kind of energize the space. Let's inhale, reach the arms up. Keep the arms up at a V and sigh out. Again, inhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, fold forward, bowing down, slight bend in the knees. Let the head drop down, arms down. You can take a hold of opposite elbows. You can sway forward and back, side to side. Always those sighs out if you need to. Sounding can be so helpful for the vagus nerve. So when we hum the back of the throat, there's this nerve that connects the brain and the belly where a lot of tension can be. And if we vibrate it by humming or singing or sounding, can bring some release. Hands to the earth, come up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, drag the hands alongside the sides and back of the legs. Giving a little massage up the sides of the body. Just the back of the head, a little massage. Thumbs into the neck crease. Reach the arms up. Hands to heart center. Let's take the feet out wide. And we're coming into this goddess squat. So knees open up nice and wide. Sink into the knees. Hands can rest on them. We're not letting our weight just hang on the knees. We're staying upright, really using the core to engage, sinking into the knees. Press down through the feet, and we're building some heat, so maybe find a little bounce. You can even let the arms hang through the center. Bounce from side to side. You can sound. Might feel a little strange, maybe a little dance from side to side. Dance it out, maybe the arms get involved. I like to let my arms just hang, so I'm really feeling the heat in my legs. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward, pigeon toe the feet in. Let the breath out. Inhale, come up halfway, hands on the earth. And bring the left arm stretching open. Keep the hips square. Continue to breathe in and out of the nose. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the left arm behind the right, over towards the right ankle, right arm stretching up. So put some pressure into the left hand on the right foot, right arm reaching up. Inhale. Exhale down through center. Fold in. Let the arms hang here for a moment. Come up, hands to the earth. Keep the left hand planted, right arm stretches up. Open the chest. Take an inhale. Exhale, right arm behind the left, over to the left ankle. Left arm stretching up and open. Take an inhale. Exhale back through center. Bend into the right knee and bring the right foot forward just a little bit to like a 45-degree angle. Sink into the right heel. So we're coming into this ninja warrior. Stretch the arms forward. Pause here. You can sigh out. Take an inhale. We're going to dance a little bit. Inhale through center, hands to heart. Exhale, bend the left knee, move to the left side. Then you can breathe through this. So the inhale, we take in through the nose. Exhale, sigh out. Inhale also moves us through center. Exhale. Inhale. You can move the arms around. Inhale. 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 Make some sounds. Inhale. 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 Beautiful. Come back through center. Fold and ooh, yeah. My throat's feeling a little tickle from that. Heel toe the feet in, just a bit wider than hips distance. Bend the knees, sink down. We come into our squats. Elbows press into the knees, open the heart space. You can give a little bounce if you like, or move side to side. For some of us, you might need a block or a couch cushion underneath the hips. That's okay, but keep the heart open. Open the hips. We store a lot of emotions in the hips, a lot of emotions and grief in the chest. So we are opening the floodgates for whatever needs to be released. Take an inhale. Exhale, use your tongue and sigh out. Inhale. 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 Close the eyes. Might feel a little bit silly. I feel silly. I'm filming myself, sticking my tongue out at you, but how do you feel somatically? How does your body feel as you release? Let the hands come to the earth, lift the hips, heel toe the feet in, forward fold here. Come onto the tiptoes, bend the knees, sink down to a seat on your yoga mat. Stretch the arms out in front of you. Peel the chest up, take an inhale. And exhale, slowly fold. So if this is already really tight for you, you might bring a couch cushion or some pillows underneath the hips. Or you stay up on the palms. Or you fold down deeper, but make sure the spine is staying in integrity and straight. So sometimes when we're feeling anger as well, or just stuck energy, it feels good to just fold in on ourselves, to surrender, to just kind of retreat. So we're retreating into the self now. We open the heart, we open the hips, we made some noises. Peel the chest up. Bring the hands back behind you. Plant the feet as you bend the knees. Lift the hips. Let the head drop back behind you. Reverse tabletop. And sink the hips down and forward. Bring the feet a little bit forward, and we're going to bring the right foot on top of the left knee. And just like we're cradling a little baby, we're just gonna rock from side to side. Now, maybe you wanna bring the hands in a little bit closer to make this stretch a little bit deeper. Maybe the left foot comes closer to the left hip. Move from side to side. And again, any size. Oh, sometimes it feels good to sing a note or harmonize. Let the right foot drop down to the left. Bring the right hand back behind you to the left and twist the chest looking back. So you're going to feel some length in the left side of the body. Again, you can sound if you need. And I can even feel energy moving in my neck here, my throat. Some people, it's like, no, I'm not going to sing. If you're one of those people, I encourage you to try it even more. Come back through center. Both feet down on the earth. Let's switch sides. Left foot on top of the right thigh. Left foot slightly flexed. Sway from side to side. Maybe you want to shorten the stance, maybe not. And slowly bring that left foot over to the right. Left hand back behind you. Look, and you can see and feel that stretch on the right side. Take an inhale. And come back through center. Place both feet on the ground. Take a hold of the shins. Come onto the back. Rock from side to side. Let's take legs straight up towards the ceiling. Hands to the belly, inverting the energy here. Letting the blood flow come back into the core, the vital organs. You can shut the eyes down, and if you need to bring a couch cushion or something underneath the hips to make this more accessible, go for it. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the shins, pull the knees in. Inhale, rock up, 3 rocks, massaging the spine. Come up to a seat. Cross-legged seat, sitting up nice and tall. Hands to the knees, drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Can turn the chin on a swivel a little bit. Notice if there's any tension anywhere. And back to center, left ear to left shoulder, chin on a swivel. And back up to center. Sitting up nice and tall. Breath awareness, equal inhales and exhales through the nostrils. Palms on the knees or palms shining up. So whether you want to receive or ground, open heart space, let the shoulders relax, relax the muscles in the face. And we come into some stillness and silence here. A lot of times our anger or stagnant energy, it's wanting us to just slow down, and be quiet long enough to hear it whisper to us what it needs. So just listen here for the whispers. Let go of any thoughts in the mind, but listen to your body. What is it trying to tell you? Bring the hands somewhere on the body that feels like it needs some love. And the sentient being, the feeling being, is meant to feel. So whatever you're feeling now, do your best to not label it as good or bad, pleasurable or painful. It just is in this moment. Observe it with curiosity and kindness. Breathe into it. And do your best to release it before reacting too deeply to it. Hands together at heart center, bowing head to heart. The being in me that feels the sacred rage that sometimes arises from the suffering that is a part of the human experience honors the being in you that also feels the same, and may we each find grace and peace for many, many moments on our journey through this life. Namaste. Thank you, dear yogis. Have a wonderful day, drink water, take care of yourselves, and you can find me in all of the places down below. Hope to see you again on your yoga mat or out in the world somewhere. Ciao.